What's going on, traders? Today is Thursday, June 11th. Market opens up in 1 minute. Market is selling off tremendously. There's a bunch of volatility, so there should be some room for price. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel because I provide you this content and it's my live money, it's a live P&L. So in return for me providing you that, all I ask is for you to hit the subscribe button because it really helps me out and puts me one step closer in my journey to financial freedom. Okay, market's open. We'll see what wants to happen out the gates. Not watching anything too specific, just going to see how the market wants to open, see if there's going to be any profit taking out the gates. But we'll see what pops up. All right, I'm looking to take a position here in Walmart over 121.80. Right, I'm gonna hop in here. I think it wants to come up. We'll see if TD Ameritrade is lagging. It should have filled me at like 121.80. It did push up. The markets are very volatile right now. We'll see what wants to happen, but I should be filled there. If this is another sign that TD Ameritrade is going to be slow today, then I'm not going to trade as heavily. But we'll continue to see what wants to happen here. All right, so I was just filled pretty quickly there at 121.86. Not the best fill I wanted, especially because I clicked it quite earlier. A couple cents difference on the fill. We'll see how it wants to react. It's got some kind of selling pressure at 121.94, kind of 121.95. We'll see if it wants to push up. Yeah, nothing too specific about that. Looks like things are just kind of, people are taking profits from the kind of dip down. So we'll see how it wants to react. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you guys are new to the channel and new to day trading, what I essentially do is I just watch kind of, I know like different patterns on the charts, and I kind of just developed an intuition over time for what I want to trade. But what you can do is you can watch this down here. This is called a level 2, and I made a video explaining what it is. But you have the buyers on the left and the sellers on the right. And that kind of gives you a good price indication of what's going to happen. We'll see if Walmart wants to stay up. The best entry should have been really kind of right here at 121.71, which is where I clicked it at 121.76. But you know, it happens. All right, I'm gonna pause here and see what else I could find. All right, I'm going to short NKLA here. I want to see it pull back a little bit more. I think it's going to go down. I'm just going to hop in here. All right, I clicked the short button on NKLA, 20 shares. Hopefully it's not a hard to borrow stock and I'm allowed to short it. We'll see again where TD Ameritrade wants to fill me. But I should be filled there. All right, I'll pause here and I'll resume once the trade gets filled or it gets rejected because I just can't short the stock. All right, yeah, NKLA was rejected. It's a hard to borrow stock, so I can't short it. Not too surprising there. I might get stopped out of Walmart soon, but I'll see what other stocks I could find to sell. All right, I like Gilead under 75.50. We'll see if it wants to sell. It might push up and kind of break over VWAP, which if it does, then I won't touch it, but we'll see what wants to happen. Market just made a new low. What I would like to see ideally is Gilead kind of pop over VWAP, which would mean people would think it's going higher, and then it would just trap those buyers, which I think it's doing. Market's making a new low. NASDAQ's making a new low. I'm going to hop in here. All right, so I just got filled, so that was quicker on TD Ameritrade. So I'm filled 13 shares short, 75.74 average price. Looking for it to come down here. Stop will be above the highs at around kind of 76.15, so a little bit under $1 a share. Looking for it to come down. We'll give it some wiggle room to see if it wants to kind of trap the buyers, but I think it should come down at this point. Yeah. Everything else is pretty much just getting hammered. So I guess let me walk you through what I liked about this. So it started, so if you see right here, it's down 1.73%. And when a stock gaps down, it typically tends to move down throughout the day. There is times where it will close the gap, which means it will start to trade positive, but that's kind of unlikely, and you could always cover your risk. But what I liked about Gilead is it sold off, kind of came back up. What I would like to see is it closes, it kind of rolls over and starts to go back down. It may push back up above VWAP, which I was saying before. If it does, I'll just cover. But with this type of trade, I'm fine taking the risk to see if it wants to trade down a little bit more. So ideally, what I want to see is it kind of just curl over and just kind of go down like that. If it goes up a little bit, that's not the worst of issues. And if it does end up resulting how I wanted, that's good in my sense, because that means more people bought the stocks and they're going to have to sell, which would just push the stock down even more and help me out even more. So I'm fine being uncomfortable, I guess you could say, for a little bit to hopefully. So that's this candle right here. Let me see. Let me mark it. Let me go back here. That's a very good sign for me. This candle right here, there's a good drop. That candle, see how it's like kind of, it looks like a bar was kind of smushed down. That means a bunch of buyers tried or bought into it and then just got rejected, and there's too many sellers. So now all those buyers are trapped. So this is perfect for me. So we'll see Gilead if it wants to come down. This is exactly how I want to have the stock play out. Hopefully I'm not kind of tooting my horn here and it goes against me, but we'll see. But yeah. Critical level is really 75.50, and under that I should be good to go. Give you a quick update on Walmart here. Walmart's kind of pushing back up. See if it wants to go. Gilead. Nice. Okay, here's some good selling momentum down. Market's kind of consolidating, looking like it might want to go under for a second round of downwards. All right, there's 75 for second. Well, this candle was the 75. There's 75.50 for another. Okay, there should be 75.50. See, it's got any $0.50, any 50-cent mark is going to be very kind of on both sides, right? From buying support and selling support, because that's where people have, when most people don't have time to dedicate to the stock market, so they'll just leave out orders or stop losses or purchase orders, and they usually do it at that $0.50 mark because it's just easy to do. So when you kind of hit that, it's kind of a good technical support and resistance level, but also from a psychological standpoint, because it is a $0.50, there's also a psychological component as well. Again, if you're still watching this video, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. I'm doing this for you guys to kind of walk you through how I learned how to day trade and how I'm learning. I learned all on YouTube for free, so I want to give it back. So if you enjoyed, please hit the subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds to do it right now, and it helps me out. But yeah. All right, I'll pause it here, and I'll resume once I hop in another trade, or if there's an update on Walmart or Gilead. All right, I might go for a quick little scalp trade on NKLA. There's a massive wall at 60, and if that breaks, it should pop pretty fast. I want to see if I could buy it right before the break of 60 and then sell it into that momentum. If it pulls back, that would be good as well. Market's moving higher. See what it wants to do here. All right, Gilead just broke under 75.50, which is good for me. Hop over quickly to Gilead just to show you. Nice. So there's a break of the kind of 75.50 mark I was looking at right here. We'll see how it wants to kind of materialize, but I don't think NKLA is going to happen quite yet. So again, I'll pause it here and resume once I find something. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of a gamble on NKLA. All right, I just entered 13 shares of NKLA at 59.6168. I'm gonna keep a tight stop pretty much at the lows, but I want to see a break over 60, which it might happen here. It was consolidating for a second. There's some chipping away at 60. Okay, there's a break at 60. Nice. All right, that was a nice little trade there. Just let it run. Take 10 shares. Oh, wow. Okay, it's a fast mover for sure, So put an order to cover all. All right, I just put an order to cover all. It was kind of wacky, but I'll take the quick kind of $5 trade on NKLA. That's how I pretty much wanted it to materialize, and that's what happened. To kind of walk you through my thought process was it kind of pushed back up, kind of consolidated, and then kind of pulled back, and then I bought kind of the first new 1 minute candle to make that high for a quick little scalp trade. $5 in around a couple seconds. Can't complain with that. Give you a quick update on Gilead, which is looking nice here. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Boom. So that's a nice that's a nice one for sure. All right, I'm gonna take 10 shares off the table here. All right, just took 10 shares. I added 10 shares. I always do that. I always do that for sure. All right, covered. So I just added 10 more shares to the short. All right, so I have 3 more shares left at a cost basis of 75.18. So I have 3 shares left of that. We'll see what it wants to do. NKLA popped nicely, so that's nice. I'm so used to going long on stocks that since I've been shorting, it's just kind of habit to cover to sell instead of to purchase. But it is what it is. Quick update on Walmart. Down 50 cents. It's consolidating very nicely here, actually. I'm going to add 10 shares here. I think it wants to break up. It sets a nice 1 minute kind of bull flagging pattern. 5 minute chart looks good as well. So I just added 10 more shares. So I currently have 20 shares left. We'll see what wants to happen. Looking for this break, really over 122. NKLA is just ripping up. Take a look back at NKLA. Again, you could say in hindsight, oh, you should have kept it. Well, it could have just came back down. Who knows? But NKLA's a hot stock, and I'm happy to kind of take my little stab at it, and then be done with it. So take a look back at Walmart. Walmart's still looking good. Gilead's still coming down. Still have a couple of shares left. 3 shares on Gilead. See if it will run. But yeah, I'll pause it here and resume once I have an update. All right, actually, I'm gonna add a stop loss just to kind of stop out if it wants to pull back up here. Actually, I'm just gonna hold on to it for now. I'll keep it for a second. Just an update here on Walmart. It kind of fell through. If it makes a new low kind of under 121.37, I'll cover. But if it just wants to take time to develop, I'm fine with that as well. NKLA sold off a little bit. Gilead is still selling off. We'll see what Walmart wants to do. It's kind of at VWAP again, so we'll see how it reacts. But yeah. All right, I'm going to cover I'm gonna cover the remaining 3 shares right now of Gilead. All right, so I'm all out Gilead for $6.64 winner, which is awesome. I'm up $6. I'm up $6 on Gilead, a couple bucks on NKLA. Walmart, I'm down. I might cover. I want to see how it reacts, but I want to see some strength here, especially because I don't like how it just came down. But we'll see what it wants to do. Again, going back to the 5-minute chart, it has a nice move up, it's selling off. I want to see a continued strength, especially as the market starts to kind of move back up, and same with the NASDAQ. I expect Walmart to follow. Um, yeah. Still looking for other stocks to trade. If there is any, I will show you. All right, I just took a short position on Play, PLAY. It's down a lot, and it's starting to go back down. It had a very nice move up, but it's kind of too extended and it needs some profit taking, so I'll be happy to provide that liquidity. I took 60 shares at 15.98, so we'll see what wants to happen here. Looking for the break really at around 15.95 or so. All right, I'll pause it here while it just kind of pulls back. All right, I'm gonna hop out of Walmart here, not liking what it's doing. All right, so I took the quick $8.76 loser on Walmart. That's fine. Still have the trade in play. I like this candle here. Same as the Bowen candle, kind of a topping candle right there. Good sign. So what that candle means is it tried to move higher, kind of trapping in the people who purchased the stock, but now it's moving lower. And of course, people will panic and then they will just sell and I will make more money. Market is crashing now, so that's a good sign for my short positions on play. That's the only open day trade I have right now. Still kind of showing that support at the 16 level. Again, any whole dollar, half dollar kind of price point gives you kind of a support resistance, but this looks like the break and broke, printed up here for a couple seconds. There it goes. I want to see the sellers, which is the right side over here. I want to see them come under 85. All right, making its way. Okay, almost. Okay, there's under 85. See if it wants to hold. Cool. All right, I'm getting ready to take my partial. Nice. Anytime a pullback, anytime the sellers move back up, I will cover. If it goes over 70, I'll cover. All right, covering now. All right, just covered 50 shares, so I still have 10 shares left. We'll see what it wants to keep doing. It's at the VWAP level now, so it should show some sort of support. That's a beautiful trade on play. Happy with that. All right, it's looking a little extended to the downside, so I'm going to get ready to cover the rest of my shares. I'm just going to cover there now. All right, I'm covering there. All right, all out play for $16.07. So to recap, we took Gilead, a nice $6.64 winner. We took NKLA, nice $4.98 winner. And then we took Walmart, our one loser, of $8.76. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. It takes 2 seconds. Smash it. Comment down below if you had a red or a green day or any lessons you learned from this video. And please subscribe to my channel. I provide this for you, so I think it'll be awesome because, it helps me out and it's just a good way of repaying me. That said, I will see you tomorrow.